Opinion Decoding PM Modi's Rural Empowerment Drive and the Politics of Development. Prime Minister Modi headed the 10th NITIII Governing Council meeting, Viksit Bharat 2047, to discuss rural development, expansion of the Aspirational Blocks program, and the Viksit Bharat 2047 goals. Chief ministers of all states and union territories, along with their respective lieutenant governors, were present. Deliberations were held on the country's roadmap to achieving the Modi government's Viksit Bharat 2047 vision. The overarching theme of Viksit Bharat is intertwined with the aspiration of a developed rural India. The Grameen Bharat Mahotsav 2025, themed Building a Resilient Rural India for a Viksit Bharat 2047, links the prosperity of villages to the nation's progress, encapsulated in the motto, "Village grows, the country grows." The objective is to empower rural populations by converting villages into dynamic centers of growth, offering opportunities, mitigating outward migration, and enhancing the quality of life. There is a dual approach to rural empowerment under the Viksit Bharat initiative, focusing on both foundational infrastructure and economic enablement. Universal toilet access under the Swachh Bharat mission, the construction of Pakka houses via the PM Awas Yojana, and the provision of clean drinking water through the Jal Jeevan mission have ensured basic amenities. With approximately 4 lakh kilometers of rural roads constructed over the past decade under the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana, connectivity has also been bolstered. Over 94% of rural households now have access to telephones, mobile banking, and UPI, integrating rural India into the modern economy. Common service centres have expanded to 5 lakh from fewer than 1 lakh before 2014. They provide online access to numerous government services, aiding village development and generating employment opportunities. These advancements are foundational to creating an environment for rural prosperity and well-being. Economic revitalization has received significant focus. Approximately Rs 3 lakh crore has been disbursed under the PM Kisan Samman Nidhi. Agricultural loans have also seen a substantial increase, and many Kisan credit cards have been issued to provide financial support to farmers. Farmer-producer organizations (FPOs) have been promoted to ensure better market access and prices for agricultural produce. Efforts are also underway to promote natural farming and diversify rural incomes through improved irrigation and the creation of rural enterprises. The strategy actively seeks to promote non-agricultural livelihoods as well. It involves establishing service sector-based manufacturing hubs in smaller towns and expanding opportunities within the MSME and informal sectors in rural areas. The Vishwakarma Yojana scheme helps support traditional crafts. Furthermore, rural MSMEs have reportedly benefited from schemes providing collateral-free loans and support for startups. The inclusion of green economy opportunities, particularly in renewable energy, is another area for job creation and sustainable growth. Access to healthcare facilities through Ayushman Arogya Mandars and the benefits of telemedicine in rural areas have increased. Concurrently, education facilities have been bolstered as part of the Viksit Bharat mission. Since 2014, improvements in educational access have led to increased enrollment, including a significant rise in female enrollment, and enhanced research output from higher education institutions. However, the political discourse surrounding human development, particularly education and health, is evolving. As basic infrastructure becomes more widespread, political focus is shifting towards issues of quality of life, positioning education, health, climate change, and the environment as potential areas for political mobilization by the opposition. While the government highlights progress, the opposition seeks to delegitimize that progress by politicizing the nature of development. The year 2047, as envisioned by the Modi government, is to mark the transformation of rural India into an epicenter of economic activity. The wholly of government approach, with seamless coordination across various ministries and levels of government, is ensuring that the vision progresses towards its objectives. Development from the periphery, focusing on empowering border regions and rural fringes, is a highlight of a government working for the people and reaching the most heart-reach villages. Swipe left for next video. The long-term impact hinges on overcoming entrenched issues such as regional disparities, skill gaps, and ensuring the sustainability of economic activities in rural areas. However, achievements such as the reduction in rural poverty and the empowerment of women through initiatives like Lok Pati Ditties show that we are moving in the right direction. Views expressed in the above piece are personal and solely those of the author. They do not necessarily reflect NEWS18's views. Latest blogs